Sagittarius. Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading. It's timeless, however, so whenever you come across it, it's for you. So, congratulations. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for being here. We're going to do 3 cards for the general energy. Using the Curious Creatures Tarot, we'll clarify with the Rider Waite, and then get 3 cards of potential outcome. Sagittarius, I am in a good mood. I hope you are too. Let's see what we got going on for Sagittarius today. 3 cards for the general energy for Sagittarius. Alright, let's start with that. How about that? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, off to a good start there. Let's see what's going on. Knight of Wands. Okay. 2 of Swords. Interesting. Alright, and we have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius. So there's opportunities coming your way. There's definitely opportunities coming your way. There may be somebody coming your way. There's something about that particular opportunity that seemingly is, it's just not a linear path to said opportunity. Something is, there may be a bit of an obstacle in that, and it's going to require some creativity, I think. What I'm getting here, it's like you or another person is really wanting to just roll into some kind of situation, and you're doing so with a lot of intensity, like positive intensity, but there is some kind of impasse. I don't know. It depends on your situation. Depends on a lot of things. So, Sagittarius, let's keep going, because I don't know what this is yet. Let's find out. I'm excited to find out. Are you? I hope so, Sagittarius. The wheel is spinning for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know about the Wheel of Fortune? What does Sagittarius need to know about the Wheel of Fortune? 3 cards for the energy. There's the Knight of Wands again. Okay. Yeah, somebody is coming to... I feel like somebody's coming towards you, but the way that it's doubled up like this, I almost feel like maybe you're coming towards somebody as well. Like, you guys might be just... something. You're right. It's like you're riding towards each other with fire. I don't know. I don't want to... That's cute. All right, 2 more. Let's see, 1 more shuffle here, and then I'll just pull. Okay. Well, that's way too many cards. Hold on. Sorry about that. It's like 5 cards there. That's too much. Knight of Wands. We have the Moon. Cancer energy. Hopes, dreams, fears. We have the 7 of Cups. Okay. Interesting. And then on the bottom we have the Ace of Swords. So what you've got going on here, Sagittarius, is a strong desire to approach something, or to be approached, you know, maybe both, like I was saying. We have, yeah, something you're very much hoping for, something you're wishing for, something that might make you a little nervous too. This is also a card of the inner world, you know, so the fears, different things like that are going on as well. And then we have the 7 of Cups, meaning you do have options. You have multiple options in front of you with the karmic wheel of fortune turning. It's going to require some action from you. When the wheel turns, it's a time to take action. However, there is a multitude of choices and options in front of you right now, Sagittarius, that might seem a little overwhelming, but I do think with the Ace of Swords on the bottom, there's some underlying truth. I feel like you're going to know where you're meant to be headed. But let's go ahead and get some clarity on the Knight of Wands. What does Sagittarius need to know about the Knight of Wands? What does Sagittarius need to know about the Knight of Wands? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Okay, 1 more. All right. That's good enough. Shall we? Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. That's really interesting. I said that right at 444, but the Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands. Sagittarius. That may be you. We have the 6 of Wands, victory, exaltation. Returning from battle victorious. We've got the Hierophant on the bottom. That's Taurus energy. I got nothing to say about that specifically to anybody. Taurus energy. Oh boy. Yeah, there is like, it's the energy coming towards you is, you know, all this crap, but it's also just creeping in. That might be part of the Two of Swords impasse, is just the time. It's like it's coming in slowly. There's an element of caution to it, for sure. I feel like now that I'm seeing you show up in more of a proper form as the Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, I feel like, you know, you've got, this actually makes a little more sense now with the Seven of Cups, that you've got, there could be several knights approaching you, several messengers approaching you, and because you're just sitting there on your throne in your feminine glory, just looking attractive, and yeah, I just feel like you've got people approaching. Yeah, potentially, for a lot of you, potentially more than one person, for sure. And then with the Six of Wands there, you are going to have some kind of victory. So depending on the circumstances, you know, if this is something to do with relationships, I think you're going to have options. I think they're going to be good options, and potentially lots of different things. Interesting. Okay, let's keep moving. What do we need to know about the Two of Swords for Sagittarius? I'm sorry, Sagittarius. I have a little energy. I've got a little energy today. I'm a little bit pumped up today because it's life is getting good in my world. So I hope yours too. I hope yours too, Sagittarius. I hope you guys are having a fantastic season of life. But let's get into it. What do we need to know about this Two of Swords? What is the impasse? Right now, it feels like the impasse is just the overwhelming amount of options available to you. That feels like an impasse to me. It may be hard to have the ability to make a decisive action just because of the number of choices you have available to you. However, you are going to be victorious in that, so I feel like you are going to find the right thing. But what do we need to know about the Two of Swords? Ooh, what do we need to know about the Two of Swords for Sagittarius? We've got the Queen of Swords. Okay. We've got Judgment. This is a realignment. And we have the Eight of Swords. All right. On the bottom here, we have the tent of pentacles. It's a big old pentacle tent. You can get under it. It's made of pentacles. You sew the dollar bills together, and then you decorate it with coins, and you stick it in the middle of a forest, and you live in it. What the fuck is a tent of pentacles? Ten of Pentacles. Sorry, that was really weird. Tent of Pentacles. That's fucking funny. Okay, Queen of Swords. Now, Queen of Swords, high level of intuition, also very sharp, can be a little blunt with the words, okay? Part of the impasse may have to do with communication. Somebody communicating to you or the way you communicate to them, I don't really know. Sagittarius, I feel like you seem to embody a lot more of the Queen of Wands energy to me. Judgment, though, this is a realignment of where you're meant to be headed by Spirit. This is an opportunity to really reflect on it. And with Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune in this reading, that is like a lot of powerful energy. So definitely something to take note of and consider. The Eight of Swords is that feeling trapped. And I'll show you something here. This is a progression that's kind of interesting. The Two of Swords, you can see, is blindfolded, but hands are free, right? They're holding the swords. Their hands are free. And the Eight of Swords, she's not only blinded, she's also bound. Okay? And so that progression has got me a little concerned. I feel like what it actually kind of feels like now is like the Queen of Swords, that communicative energy. Something about this is suppressed. I think you do have an intuition and inner knowing, but you're not able to express it for some reason, or you're not trusting it. You might not be trusting your intuition right now. Even though things are being brought to alignment in your life, even though Spirit is interacting on your behalf and a big opportunity is on the horizon and you are going to experience victory, I think in your inner world, you've got this sensation of being trapped, you know, which is might be why the Moon card is here as well. Mentally, you're in a headspace of feeling stuck, which needs to be overcome, because the only way you get unstuck is by it starts with the mind, you know. So all right, let's get 3 cards for the outcome for you, Sagittarius. I'm very curious about this now. You've got, well, you basically have 2 knights, 2 queens. This is a strange reading. Sometimes with readings like this, I'm still not clear on exactly what's going on, and I think a lot of you guys will know. That's the kind of way I read tarot, though. I trust you, dear viewer, to understand these readings more so than I will as the reader. You know, I channel information and energy, but it's very vague. It's very subtle and not something that's, you know, something I got to take on faith a lot. So anyway, okay. Potential outcome over the 7 of Cups, over the choices. Look at here. A Knight of Cups. A knight wants to offer you something emotionally stable. So you've got messengers coming in like crazy. Well, not even messengers. You have actions being taken towards you, like from lots of different sides. We have the 5 of Wands. This is conflict. Look at the I point this out on this card all the time. They're standing on the 4 of Wands, right? It's 2 counterparts standing on 4 wands, pulling at the 5th wand, having a tug of war. Now, the 4 wands and the 2 counterparts, that's like, the 4 wands energy is twin flame energy. It's the 11-11 card, and like this 5th wand is there's some kind of conflict with, yeah. And look, the 2 of Cups, I was just about to say, with your person, I think there's a new person coming in. There's some kind of conflict. The 2 of Swords thing, you're up in your head about this, but something new is coming for you that's so important, so critical, you know? Just, yeah. That's actually really beautiful energy, but I feel like there's some obstacle still in your way. We have Strength on the bottom here, Leo energy, also just that external display of fortitude in your life. So something here needs some boldness. You've got the karmic wheel. You've got the moon. I mean, there's so much energy here that is like big for you, Sagittarius, but I feel like there's a call to action. When that karmic wheel spins, you got to do something, because if you do nothing, something's still going to happen. It means it's telling you that the world around you is changing. It's moving, and you have to move. You have to move with it, or move in the direction that you want to go, because if you don't make a decision, something will make a decision for you. So don't be overwhelmed by the decisions in your life. Dear Sagittarius, be bold. Make choices. You know? And I think if you do that, you have an opportunity here in relationships, I think. Very much so. Something cool coming in. This 5 of Wands, like I was saying, with that twin flamey energy thing, it's like this wand, I think, is like the reservation. You know, it's the I'm getting all over the place here, but the Knight of Pentacles, the reservation, like the slow moving, like there's some hesitance, like your heart's being pulled a certain way, but you're not quite able to fully jump into it for some reason, for some of you. So Sagittarius, harness your inner fire. that's all I got for you, Sagittarius. That was weird as hell. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing, hitting the like bell, notification, blah 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 blah. Leave a comment, please, so that we can get more messages to more people. And have a fantastic day, Sagittarius. I will see you next time around.